10 days ago, Chan quit her well-paid comfortable job in the big city, and came to the countryside where she leased a few acres of fish ponds. Chan lives a free-spirited life, like a wild crane raising wild shrimp. In order to better manage these fish ponds, she actually plans to use some simple materials to handcraft a set of devices to help her manage the ponds more effectively. It wasn't until the end that I truly understood what it means to be an expert. Among ordinary people, you can see her bringing over pre-welded galvanized square frames, and then assembling them according to the wooden frame on the ground to create the basic structure of the device. Next, she takes a strip of sheet metal and uses an angle grinder to cut it into evenly sized strips. At regular intervals, she fastens the strips to both sides of the frame using nuts and bolts, making it easier for the next steps. However, a few crossbeams need to be added in the middle to ensure the frame is sturdy enough. After that, she brings in some empty plastic barrels. The large ones must be sealed and leak-proof, and fits them into the outer spaces of the frame. Then, she secures several wooden planks horizontally across the surface to hold the barrels in place. She then conveniently nails down the other end of the metal strip to secure it firmly, thus completing this part of the frame. So, having seen this much, can you guess what she is making? Next, she covers the entire surface with wooden boards, creating a flat terrace, and then vertically secures several square tubes around the perimeter as supports, making it easier to install the pre-welded arched frame on top. For the edges she uses slightly thinner square tubes to form a surrounding barrier. With these skillful steps, the general shape of the object begins to take form. Now, she adds a sheet of metal to the top which will provide shelter from the wind and rain. At the same time, she secures wooden strips around the sides to serve as handrails and uses wooden boards to enclose the perimeter of the bottom platform. Next, she applies a layer of anti-corrosion paint to the wooden platform, then lays down a softwood barrier mat to increase comfort. By now, just from the appearance, everyone can probably tell what she's making, right? That's right, it's a simple little boat. Although the materials for the boat are simple, it really does take some hands-on skill to put it together. If you've watched this far, it means you must appreciate these exquisite skills. Finally, all that's left is to install a small gasoline engine at the stern of the boat to serve as its power source. And with that, this simple boat made from basic materials is now complete. If you were to rate today's project out of 100, what score would you give it?